to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort. Oh, nice job. There from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Collins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
SGA with the ball. Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Harden bounce pass. Pass to Zubac. Collins up top. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Holmgren. Collins grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. Down low. It's tipped. SGA with the steal. And it's Jordan off the drive. Can't get it to fall. To the wing right side. Back to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Dunn. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Zubac.
He just powers that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Back to Hartenstein. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Holmgren is double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too. That'll be a jump ball.
Williams with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Here's Hartenstein to the paint. Stolen by Harden. Here's Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assisted by
Collins has got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Harden. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Hartenstein. Broke loose. Done with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Clippers with the ball. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's SGA. To the middle. And here's Batum. Over in the corner, Christie. Here's Harden. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The
Clippers lead.
11.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin, back to you.
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Sanders with the ball. Williams picks him up.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis. Go into the rack with energy to be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Under trailing by 4. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Wallace. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Clippers leading by 4. Harden looking it over. Pass to Batum. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden outside. Zubac no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Here's Harden. And Holmgren pulls it down. Here's Oklahoma City now. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Back to Williams. From 6 away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Zubac. The Thunder pull it in. Dort left side. Nobody near Williams. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Back to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Up again. Nice yet again. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Outside Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Under trailing by 7. to the inside. Here's Williams. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Holmgren wide open. Another miss by Holmgren. Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Again, Leonard missing. And stolen by Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. We played through the first half. Of basketball, though, left in this one. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Guys, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Holmgren looking around. Over in the corner, Dort. The three-pointer off the mark.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Screen by Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Done outside. Leonard from deep, three-point land. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Holmgren can't hit. Clippers leading by 7. Pass to Harden. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Zubac.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Thunder trailing by 7. On the wing, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Screen by Hartenstein. It's tipped and stolen by Leonard. To end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And he makes the first. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball. Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Holmgren.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Both good from the line that time. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Leonard. Harden can't hit. Thunder trailing by 7. Nobody near Williams. Off target with his 3.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Near the 3-point line, it's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots. He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Batum, the screen. And a wide open look for Sanders. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Caruso. That shot is off. Clippers leading by 6. Lopez a screen. And there's a foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Lopez a screen. Plenty of space. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Caruso, no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Washington missing.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Lopez outside. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's SGA. Holmgren the screen. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Sanders. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 8. And here are the Thunder now. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Here's Dort. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Now here's Harden. Looking to get it going. Good D by Holmgren. Fires the 3. Lopez with the steal. Here's Batum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Back to Holmgren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard. And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip. And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
And it's Leonard missing. Thunder trailing by 6. Holmgren outside. To the inside. Hartenstein. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Holmgren outside. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
screen by Hartenstein. Lopez with the steal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Holmgren is doubled. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. No good on the triple. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Up top, Leonard. There's the drive. Can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams.
Clippers foul. John Collins. For a personal foul.
That's good from Williams. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Timeout for Oklahoma City. Let's get started right now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Harden. Trying again. That one misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Hartenstein with the rebound. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Harden. Now Zubac. Now Harden. Harden draws the double. Now Zubac. 5 on the clock. Harden with it. Williams picks him up. Now Holmgren. And he banks the layup in.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Collins outside. Harden draws the double. Collins outside. Done with it. Taken away by Williams. Outside Holmgren. Outside Hartenstein. Stolen by Harden. Collins. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good on the layup. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Harden outside. Clock at 6. Here's Zubac. Leonard fires. He's off from 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
And let's see what they draw up.
Holmgren. The long shot, no good. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler,